Greetings, survivors. This is Resilient Z back with another video. Today, we'll be covering my top skill recommendations for the Genetic Recombination feature. This is part 2 of our Genetic Recombination series. In part 1, we discussed stat recommendations. Now, let's dive into the details. First, let's look at skill recommendations for infantry. The first is Waning Resolve. At the start of battle, it reduces all enemies' damage dealt, based on the skill's quality. The effect weakens slightly every 4 turns, but it's a strong defensive skill that I've personally used and recommend. The second is Cripple, which lowers the damage from one random enemy squad. It's a reliable damage reduction skill that fits well with any infantry hero. Third is Morale Shatter. Its effect is similar to Waning Resolve but with a higher damage reduction percentage, making it a stronger and more recommended option. Fourth is Blunted Edge. Like Cripple, it reduces enemy damage, but instead of targeting a random squad, it affects the enemy squad with the highest attack. It also has a stronger effect than Cripple, making it the better choice overall. Fifth is Decay. It reduces damage dealt by all enemies based on the skill's quality. Decay is style-specific, meaning its effect increases against certain enemy hero styles. For example, Resilience Decay has increased effect against Resilience enemies, and the same goes for Berserk and Control Decay against their respective styles. It's a very strong skill and definitely in my top 2 recommendations for infantry. Sixth and final recommendation for infantry is Break. Its effect is similar to Blunted Edge, reducing the damage dealt by the enemy squad with the highest attack. It's slightly stronger than Blunted Edge and, like Decay, it's style-specific. Its effect increases against certain enemy hero styles. For example, Berserk Break has an increased effect against Berserk enemies, and the same applies to Resilience and Control Break for their respective styles. Now that we're done with infantry, let's move on to Rider and Hunter hero recommendations. First is Breach. It's the opposite of Break, increasing damage taken by the enemy squad with the highest defense. Breach is style-specific, meaning its effect increases against certain enemy hero styles. For example, Control Breach works better against Control enemies, and Berserk and Resilience Breach do the same for their respective styles. The second recommendation for Rider and Hunter heroes is Surging Might. This skill increases all friendly squads' damage dealt every 4 turns, stacking up to 5 times and lasting until the end of the battle. It's a highly offensive skill, great for both Rider and Hunter heroes. Just to clarify, this Surging Might is general, not style-specific. We'll talk about the style-specific version later in the video. My third recommendation is Torment. It increases the damage taken by one random enemy squad, based on the skill's quality. Torment is a highly offensive skill that works great for Rider and Hunter heroes of all styles. My fourth recommendation is Rising Storm. After a friendly squad deals skill damage, it boosts the damage, stacking up to 10 times and lasting until the end of the battle. It's great for both Rider and Hunter heroes but works better on Hunters. Lastly, style-specific Surging Might. It's stronger than the general version and more effective for style-specific heroes. For example, Surging Might Berserk works better on Berserk heroes. In my opinion, it's the best skill for Hunters. That's all for my recommendations, and here's the summarized version with rankings. To be clear, this list is based on my personal opinion from my battle experiences. I haven't experienced everything, and some may not agree with my recommendations, but that's okay. It's all based on my findings, and I'm just sharing it to help you out. That's all for this video. I hope you found it useful. If you liked the content, please support me by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. If you have any suggestions or ideas, feel free to share them in the comments section. Thanks for watching.